F-E-I-R-O Fubo. Lemonade still looking super good. Morning, guys. FUV having a good day today. Looks like Soxol is up a few percent. Morning, Mohammed. Peloton. Peloton looking pretty strong. Almost a pocket pivot yesterday. Well, I guess not almost, but a little bit of an elevated volume day. And it's going a little bit this morning already. Peloton looking like a potential. Tesla's still holding up fine. NASDAQ up a little bit. All right, EXPI maybe trying to flip a little back to the upside, consolidating past couple of days. Yeah, Lemonade's been a blockbuster, huh? Peloton up here. There's Lemonade. Yeah, it looks like we're fighting with highs here. Really big volume all the way around. If you look at yesterday, which had really big volume, you can see we pretty much died down except for the beginning of the day. And most of our biggish candles are up candles. A couple of stalling candles, but it starts to diminish in volume pretty quick. So Lemonade looks good. Excuse me. The new square? Oh, well, I don't know, man. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, the mobile revolution continues, right? Mr. Xpeng. XPNG? Is that what's the symbol then? I don't know. All right, blockchain up 2%. GBTC up a little bit. I think Peloton looks like it's getting ready to go. XPEV. Oh, yeah. Putting the N in there didn't work. Beautiful pocket pivot on XPEV yesterday. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at that volume. I think that speaks a lot. So if this ever settles back out, looks like we're in just a small sell-off right now. Yeah, it could find itself with a good entry. All the electrics are still in vogue right now. You got NIO still sitting here at highs. Tesla hasn't budged. Still respecting all trends. So looking pretty good. AMD's fine. It's sitting there. Oh, what's going on there? Hmm. Nah. Thought it was looking better than that. I know overall it's fine. It may go do one of those really weird long bases again. Who knows? But one red candle doesn't really kill a trend. It also isn't rallying up like all the stocks that we typically look at, which is why it feels bad and lethargic. But I don't really see anything horribly bad with it. The 50 days right there acting as support. So on the weekly chart, it looks fine. No issues on the weekly. A broadening wedge. Yeah, maybe a little bit. It's not bad though. As a matter of fact, my line's even a little low here. It's doing big cap stock stuff where it's just moving around. Oh no, yeah. I mean, if you want to have a stop loss, that's fine. Um, no issues with that. But I think it's okay. Look at our average volume line; it's declining. There's no heavy selling going on here. Yeah. Well, you've been bitching about this thing for months now. So, but I think you're in it back down here from 50, so you should have a pretty good profit margin. So you got options, and obviously we know AMD is a pretty good leader. I was reading an article, however, that if Nvidia, because this hasn't finalized its purchase of ARM, when that goes through, a lot of some of the AMD stuff is based on ARM. So Nvidia could become huge dicks and try to, you know, mess with some of the partnerships that they have. But I don't know, regulators are going to be heavily scrutinizing that deal apparently. But yeah, I mean, if you want to have a stop loss for your exit, obviously that's something you can do. Got no issues with that. But it's just some of these companies that aren't like mega growth, they just do these weird little things that aren't even necessarily chartable, to be honest with you. And then they just end up breaking something sometime that changes the trend, and usually it's a longer term trend line. Yeah, went up yesterday, reversed, and then it did that here and did it here. Now maybe it gets back down to the 90, but support does seem to be elevating. Support here, support here, support here. So it's, yeah, whatever you want to do with that. NFE, what's this thing? Which one's NFE? Yeah, it just looks like, yeah, it doesn't look not as beautiful as the charts that we're typically staring at all day long. We're typically waiting for the best of the best, so it's a little bit hard holding something that is excellent, just not, you know, top 2% of the market. It's probably top 3% of the market. Okay, so NFE operates an integrated gas to power company that develops and constructs energy infrastructure assets. Whatever the hell that means. Gas power generation, JMIA. Yeah, but a lot of talk about this one lately. In here at least. I'm stupid mouse. Yeah, I could have formed a low or higher low here, supported the 50. Could be on the way back up a little bit. Nothing drastic, however. Not that there has to be something drastic, but it definitely helps. Still keep coming back to Peloton. NIO won't give it up. Neither will Tesla. Again, if you're looking for hyper growth over the next 5 to 10 years, I don't know where you're going that you could put any size into other than these assets. That's what Tesla looks like trying to top. That's funny. PLNHF, this guy actually looks pretty good. Quite a bit of support yesterday. This is an OTC stock. I forget what does this guy do again? Is this platinum or palladium or something like that? Oh, is this cannabis? Jay-Z Mega Venture? What's Jay-Z involved in this? That could get interesting. Oh, the Vegas Superstore. Gotcha. Yeah, right, Rob. You're on top of that one. That's good. Chief Visionary Officer for the rapper. Trying to find PLNHF and how that comes into play here. None of those. Nope, none of those. Planet 13 Holdings. There we go. And now its third quarter revenues 22.8 up 36% from 16.7 million. Adjusted EBITDA of almost double. That's good. So there's PLNHF looking super. Really looking good. PLTR. All right. Filling out its, I guess, its flag a little bit better. These guys are are these COVID? Army's ground station modernization in support of the tactical intelligence targeting access node called the Titan program. What the hell? How come I know what none of these stocks do? All right, but Planetar looks like it is breaking the trend after volume declining pretty significantly. And that's good volume this morning. Yeah, Planetar could be gone, guys. This could be good entry. Look at that volume this morning. Couple million shares already. So what's the target here? That's the question. What's the target? So going from basically 11 to 33 at 300%. I'm not sure what the target could be on planet Earth. On planet Earth. Yeah, whatever. One, two. Can't ever tell. About 30 days was the last run. A little bit of stalling at the trim. Give me a minute, guys. I'll be right back. All right, pulling in a little bit. NASDAQ down right now, 0.16. Looks like Tesla turned in a little bit too. NFE Lemonade. You. Power Rangers villain. I think you's got some good support off the 50-day. Volume drop here is pretty good. Corsair trying to come back. Match.com not looking bad for the next leg. Very Fine Foods continues to get up. PLNHF. MongoDB looks good. BLD looking super. Jeez, come on, man. Can't get a break with this thing. Clear resistance to 200. We're breaking it. Volume doesn't appear to be available, though, because it's only 9,000 shares versus 315 average. A little bit thin on BLD. And even in the moment, but that one's a little tricky. Regeneron could be in a good space, at least for now. Been in a downtrend for a while. Does have some decent volume since the beginning of the year. Above average for several days. Not quite pocket pivots. The end of the year kind of, well, I guess that's the 6th, so that's not the end of the year. So that red candle right there killing about 2 or 3 pocket pivots recently on Regeneron. Which isn't too bad. NASDAQ back to positive. Net, Peloton. Still think Peloton's looking super good. All right, let's go check out some of the mega caps. Amazon with a spike down yesterday to the lows. That looks really good. All right, Apple holding the trend line. Declining volume as we go lower here for the most part, at least in the past 4 or 5 days. Yeah, it probably is more more hand sitting, just kind of taking note of behavior versus Facebook, which is selling off on elevated volume, probably scrutiny due to election stuff and all that. Take a look at Nvidia again, which is basically flat, starting to loosely trend in the right direction. Booking. Yeah, new highs on the weekly. They are, Ellie. They are flapping around. I definitely agree with you. Spotify 1.53. I did take a small Spotify position. Looking pretty good. TWOUAAXN. This is Taser. And Lemonade holding up. A lot of other stuff not. U appears to be bouncing up. Still off of this 50-day moving average support. And all right, there's PLTR still staying with it. All right, so what do we got? You're on PLTR? Yeah, it's looking pretty good right here. Great volume this morning. I'm at to sell some. I got too many damn positions right now. I got to sell some shit to jump on this. Yeah, I got too much stupid shit since I closed out of my trades. I'm just wandering. I hate this screen. It's horrible. Yeah, I got some solo yesterday. It was yesterday. Yeah, it was a great pocket pivot on solo yesterday. Yeah, in all honesty, I'm just floundering about right now. I really am. I'm just floundering about. I'm not really in a great trading space. I need like 2 months off. My head's pretty full. But the market ain't giving it to me. Lemonade. Jeez. Yeah, I see I fucked this trade up last week. We saw it right on the breakout, pretty similar to Planetar here. So I'm not sure it's going to have quite the same day, but we're already pretty good. 13 million shares. Yesterday was 26, so already half of average volume. So not bad there. Something's moving. Nvidia. Nvidia moving again. This is the one I think's up next. Yeah, we're in an uptrend. It's a tricky one. We haven't been in a floundering market for a while, and I haven't really been handling it very well. Net's still looking really good. Spotify still looks really good. So yeah, I've got some positions, but Amazon 1.41. There we go. Now we get a candle. So coming off lows, Amazon maybe coming off these lows, trying to go back up towards this 33.64 for a little bit. If he cursor. All right, guys. Hold on a minute. My other kid's up. I got to talk to him for a second. I'll be right back. Give me 2 minutes. All right. AQB, I think that was one of the ones I sold to get some cash. It's not bad. Yeah, I'm not mad at AQB. I did think I just sold it though. Yes, just sold it. And that means it's going to go, so buy the hell out of it. Yeah, it looks really good. It's supporting on the 20-day, so it's got a really good price behavior here. All right, there's Peloton up 3%. I think Peloton looks really good. Super low volume. Definitely gonna get going probably in the next couple of weeks. Maybe towards 200. I don't know. Let's check out Peloton. And we're talking 195. That's not bad. It's okay. I think a lot of these options premiums are super expensive, to be honest with you. People are trading so many options these days. Geez, most of these I can't find anything up over 200%. Is getting worse. I used to be able to find options that had 2 to 300%. Now it's 1 to 150. I think all the options market makers are just pricing them all up. All right, Nasdaq 0.25, NFE pulling back, Lemonade pulling back a little bit, at least intraday. Huya looks like it could be trying to reverse higher. Having a good day today. Corsair, APHA breaking a trend line today for the first time. That could trigger long-term turnaround play. Match.com looks good. YY, pretty good. Peloton, not bad. Actually, Zixie's been bottoming out here for a while. I don't know why I had this up here. You talk about Mom Spaghetti next, Ellie? So Zixie looking pretty good kind of down in these doldrums. It's been basing around here for 2 months now. Long-term trend here is pretty good as well. All right, let's see what's not working today. Ooh, Solo just take a big dump. Although after yesterday's big day, yeah, volume's pretty heavy today. It's like there was a close yesterday or a trade yesterday at the close that was pretty heavy. Today going in the wrong direction. NIU up huge the past few days, having a pullback. XPEV having a pullback. FUV having a pullback. DBX, is that Dropbox? I don't know. It's having a pullback. AMD having a pullback. FUV, Riot having a pullback. Is Bitcoin selling off? Still up on the day, not a ton. Loosely a green day for the first day in a few. ID, KG. CyberArk, this guy. I should be on top of this guy. Absolutely. That is if the market's going to stay with us, which the market itself is. And security stocks, which were like once the darlings of the market, really haven't done much here for a while. So could try to come back, and we have broken a long-term turnaround trend line for CyberArk. So that's pretty good. I guess cybersecurity is a beaten down industry right now. There we go. Funko looking like it's getting ready, so be prepared for Funko if you like that. Tesla's selling off a little bit finally. We'll see if they're going to go through our trend line. All right, PFPT all-time highs. Yeah, I guess we just got to wait for those mega caps, man, unless you're playing some of these other smaller ones right now. I'm not sure what's going to push them further up. Hopefully Facebook's not showing the direction. It is kind of a leader of its own market. Not a good sign that it's selling off. But that could be individual regulatory concerns. But, I don't think you see Google selling off either. Google's and Apple are loosely under some similar scrutiny. Come on, man. Yeah, Google's not really selling off, so maybe it's just a Facebook thing. Yeah. All right, looks like our leaders are backing away. You got Peloton, Huya, Lemonade, YY, all under 5% now. Peloton. So, Spot coming down, but not by much. We'll see. Nasdaq now negative. So, yeah, we're floundering around. I don't know. I may start raising more cash. I may just start raising more cash. We'll see. I got to bounce, though, guys. I'll see you guys in the power hour later for crypto, and then I will see you later tomorrow. All right, guys. Have a good one. Bye.